A very good shot to play.
Home ground this one for Junior Dollar. Right out of the screws. Well played. Oh, that's crunched. That's crunched for four. Did you hear the crack of that off the bat?
I mean, he's got plenty of time. Always seem to have that extra bit of time like any other good batsman. Well, he's extremely good. He's very good. Classical back foot drive through the offside. Have a look at that.
What a feeling it's got to be, though. You're in so much form. You're at a ground where the ball's going to come on nicely. Your freshman 90 off just over 50 deliveries, which means your Junior Dala has got to really bowl nicely.
You're absolutely right, Hazy, because there's extra bit of pressure on you because you're bowling to a form player, to a player that doesn't give you a lot of chances. So you've got to get it absolutely spot on every time, and that is a lot of pressure.
I think the really impressive thing about Babar Azam is his balance. Look at that little whip. That's a beauty. That's just whipped away with those strong wrists of forearm, and this has banked another boundary.
Just look at the ease and the range that he's targeting. Picks up the length early and, well, he's flabbergasted. He doesn't know what to do because he's been hit hard. And he's relentless. It doesn't allow time for a bowler really to settle in, because if you bowl loose balls like that on the pads, you're making a lot of mistake. You're flirting with risk. Risky and graceful through mid-wicket.
So pressure is enormous now on Junior Dala. So what does he do? Slippers come out. Only two allowed outside the circle, of course. He's got the upper hand here. Short ball. And he's got the ramp going. And he's got himself another boundary. So that is the fourth boundary of this over. And we've still got a ball to go. This is brilliant.
Well, they say in batting you've got to be a step ahead of the bowler. Well, he's about a mile ahead. He read the field, third man up in the ring, so not a length to bowl. And he's so good in that area. A wrap did a fair bit of damage. So 16 runs so far with a ball to come.
I wonder what's going through the captain's mind as well. That's short, leg side, there's two men back there. It is going to be just the one. That is a long over for Junior Dala, a very long over for David Miller as well, and a beauty for Babar Azam, 18 for none. Familiar with this ground. Short and wide, toe end of the bat, 4 runs.
He's not going to stop himself. Why should he stop himself? A little bit of whiff and he went after it. Yeah, didn't like the start. Morris. The margins are small when you're bowling to Babar Azam, and so that means extra pressure. We talked about it earlier as well. Not entirely at the middle of the bat, but still had enough legs to make it to the fence.
Chalk, please. End of that cue. That's nicely bowled. That's a good comeback from Chris Morris.
Yeah, the other good thing about his batting is he doesn't think like a slogger. He opens the innings in T20. It's just normal batting. So he'll look for a 4, possibly look for a 6, and then he'll knurl it into the gap for a run. So that is excellent mindset that we're talking about. Normally, you've got kind of pinch hitters who just go at one pace, trying to muscle the ball all the time, not Babar Azam.
There's a single. That's Zaman's first single. All the runs, 100% of the runs have been scored by Babar Azam before that delivery.
Should we boo him, Hazy? Boo. The roles reverse. It used to be Fakhar Zaman would go at this pace and his partner would be just hoping that he has to just steal a single and expose the strike to Fakhar. Not anymore.
That's wide, and it's also out. He's chased a wide one. Chris Morris is into the attack and he's picked up a wicket. That's a good catch in the end. South Africa will be breathing a huge sigh of relief out there in the middle.
Yeah, against the run of play, Pakistan have lost Babar Azam just a little bit wider and his balance was a bit off as well. There you see, not entirely of the middle of the bat, Malan with a good catch. Precious catch. Almost got away from him. But this is a great strike by Morris and by South Africa. They'll heave a huge sigh of relief because Babar Azam